As a couple receives a reduced sentence, Todd Chrisley, Julie Chrisley's daughter, accuses the jail of padlocking supplies. According to their daughter Savannah, Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie are enduring difficult circumstances while doing time in prison. Currently, Todd and Julie are incarcerated at various locations in Florida and Kentucky, respectively, carrying out their respective sentences. Each was found guilty of federal bank fraud and tax evasion, and they both reported to prison on January 17th. You don't have air conditioning. Savannah told Entertainment Tonight that it might be 115 degrees inside. You're padlocking ice machines, not providing proper medical attention, and giving people the incorrect medication, the speaker said. I find it difficult when we provide billions of dollars to foreign nations while neglecting to care for the citizens of our own country, she continued. I've discussed it publicly. There is a chance of a significant case, and many attorneys have jumped on board. Just depressing. Savannah said she's also concerned that publicly supporting the improvement of jail conditions would have a negative effect on her parents. As Savannah told the outlet, someone reached out to me and they were like, you better be careful, because by you saying these things, these guards could potentially place contraband on your mother or father to have them shipped to a higher security prison. Given how much government overreach there is, that worries me, the speaker said. It's challenging since it causes such a commotion, but my intention is to foster love rather than division. These individuals are not their faults at the end of the day, she continued. Todd and Julie received reduced sentences just this month. Now, Todd and Julie will each serve 10 years and 5 years for a total of 15 years. According to the Chrisley's attorney, Jay Sargent, Todd and Julie Chrisley have been model inmates and have been compliant with all regulations promulgated by the Bureau of Prisons. In light of the same, Todd's sentence has been increased to 10 years in jail and Julie's to 5 years. We are diligently pursuing the lawsuit through the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals and other channels of justice. Julie and Todd were indicted in August 2019 on allegations of bank fraud and tax evasion. Todd received a 12-year sentence at the time, and Julie received a 7-year sentence. After their prison terms ended, they were initially required to do 16 months of probation. Through his attorney, Todd had previously complained that he had been singled out and that his celebrity status had resulted in abuse in prison. Todd Chrisley was singled out in reference to the non-processing of his CARES Act application, Sargent said at the time to Fox News Digital. Because of his notoriety, someone was permitted to take a picture of him while he was sleeping. It was reported to me that a deadly snake had gotten into Julie's cell area and had to be embolized and removed. The living conditions are appalling, he continued. She is currently seated in a 100-F environment without air conditioning, and no one appears to notice. Conspiracy to conduct bank fraud, tax fraud, and conspiracy to defraud the United States were among Julie's convictions. Additionally, she was charged with wire fraud and obstructing the course of justice. An earlier source told Fox News Digital that she reported to the satellite minimum security camp at the BOP facility in Lexington. Todd was found guilty of bank fraud, tax fraud, conspiracy to conduct bank fraud, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. He reported to Federal Prison Camp Pensacola, a minimum security institution. The Chrisleys, according to the prosecution, had submitted forged paperwork to banks when they applied for loans, and Julie especially had done so when she attempted to rent a house in California.